Alright, testing. Alright, so for this video, we are going to quickly talk about chapter 6 homework. Okay, now for chapter 6 and chapter 7, now just that today we had a so-called supplementary class.嗱，我哋今日咧補課嘅時候咧，我發現有好多問題嘅。Now for this chapter, many older textbooks or even some newer textbooks as well. Now, they still haven't get rid of traces of so-called AC, MC, TC. They are still drawing a lot of diagrams like this. Now, like these kind of diagrams. Now, in the old days, in our A level, we need to learn about this. This is our AC curve, and then we have our MC curve. Okay, now please do yourself a favor. Now, I think for those of you who have attended my class, you know what this means, right? This is our code name from now on. Okay, you will understand why. Now, remember, don't be bothered with such kind of explanation between the mathematical relationship of the three curves. Okay, don't be bothered. I will tell you as we move along with the video. I will tell you which options are not important to your study. Okay, so let's get started. Now here, MC first. Now MC, the first question on variable and fixed factors. Now here, let's see. Correct. First of all, we need something to be correct. 我哋要揀啱嗰個啦。Okay. Now here, fixed factors only exist in the short run. It says only exist in short run. Variable factors exist in long run and short run. I think this is the standard definition, right? Short run, fixed factor, variable, short and long, both of them. Okay. Now number 2. Machines are fixed factors and cannot be a variable factor. Remember, this is not correct. Now, whether to be a fixed factor or a variable factor depends on one and only one thing. Okay, now that one thing is fixed factor, meaning does not change. Does not change with number of output. 唔會因應你做幾多而轉 Okay, it never says machine, labor, capital, anything. Okay, as long as something does not changes with number of output, then it's fixed. So machine, I think is quite easy to understand. 喂，我點解唔可以啊？我公司開大啲，唔可以買多啲機。Okay, so nothing to do with machine, only thing to do with whether it changes or not. So the answer already we see is B. Now, number 3. Quantity of fixed factor constant regardless of output. Now this is the standard definition. Quantity of variable factors varies with the output. Now this is the standard definition. Okay, so answer B, quite easy. Now next one. Number 2, we're talking about in the short run, when output increases. Now short run again. Short run meaning we have both fixed factor and variable factor. 有 fixed 有 variable 嘛，係咪？ So this is our short run. Now when output increases, quantities of all factors changes. Of course, no. Reason is simple, because we have some fixed factor. Okay, fixed factor will not change, so not all. At least one factor does not change. Yes, this is the answer. Okay, fixed 咪唔轉咯，係咪啊？ Marginal product increases, we don't know. So the same, average product we don't know. 我哋唔知㗎，有機會跌㗎，記唔記得我哋之前講啦 ？More factors you add, okay, the more output. Wait. When output increases, this guy, it only means total product increases, but it does not mean MP increases or AP increases. Okay, 得唔得啊？唔係 MP 上升，唔係 AP 上升，只係 total product 上升啫。 Okay, again, don't be bothered with the mathematical interpretation. DSE no longer on mathematical interpretation. Okay, now next one. 下一個啦。Now, which of the following statement about long run is correct? Okay, long run. Remember, long run meaning no fixed factors. 冇嘢 fix 啊。So total fixed cost 0. I think this is the answer. Obviously. Okay. Now, production period longer. Now remember, when we talk about long run and short run, nothing to do with time. We are not talking about time. Nothing to do with time. Okay. Now, firms may choose to not change the quantity of a particular factor. 唔會啊。如果可以 not change 嘅，即係呢度有 fixed factor 啦。But if we have fixed factor, then that is a short run. Okay, so no, this is wrong. Level of technology is at maximum. How do I know? 我點知係咪 maximum 啊 ？How do I know? Okay, so this question easy. Now, number 4. Which of the following statement about short run and long run is correct? Let's see. The quantities of all factors of production changes in both short run and long run. 係咪肯定唔係啦 ？Because in short run, at least one would remain unchanged, and that would be our fixed factor. 係咪起碼有個 fixed factor 啦？所以唔關事，呢個唔啱啦。Now, there is at least one variable factor in long run, but none in the short run. No, not exactly the case. There is at least one fixed factor in short run, but none in the long run. Yes, this is a standard definition. Total output in long run larger. How do I know? 我鬼知啊。Okay, so this is the MCs of this page. Not exactly too difficult, and dare I say, don't be bothered with it. Don't be bothered with it in DSE. Okay, in DSE, don't be bothered with it. Now, let's move on. Here, next we are going to talk about short run input-output relationship. So, immediately you will think of DMR. Short run 裏面 input-output 啊 we are talking about DMR. Alright, so let's see. Again, number 5, average product and total product. Now, this is definitely a mathematical one. So, for those of you, again, who attended my class, my comment is banana. Okay, 嗱唔知咩叫 banana 嗰啲，問翻你同學自己問啦。Okay, now here, let's be quick about it. We need to talk about average product and total product. Okay, now when total product increases, average product also increases. No, this is pure mathematical. Okay, 得唔得啊？嗱呢個未必㗎，呢個未必㗎。Now, total product is equal to average divided by quantity. I think this is just the opposite, right? Average is the total divided by quantity, right? So this one is not correct as well. Now, see, when more variable factors are added to given a fixed factor, both average product and total product would increase. Actually, we don't know. 記唔記得啊？我哋講過有機會喎 because MP can be negative， 可以係負數嚟㗎嘛。If MP is negative, then TP would decrease。真係啦，越幫越忙啦，反而係幫倒忙啦，令到 TP 下跌咯。Okay, so this is not exactly the case. Now, other things being constant, the higher the average product, the higher the total product。唔好玩啊！平均分越高，係咪即係總分都越高啊 ？Other things being constant. Okay, so D is the answer. But again, this question comment banana. Okay, 自己問翻啦，咩叫 banana 啦 ？Now, number 6. Now this one is an important one. 嗱，開始翻重要嗰啲啦。嗱 ，the law of diminishing marginal returns is says that can explain why firms cannot raise NP only by increasing quantity of a variable factor. Yes, this is exactly the definition. Now think about it. This is kind of like your group, let's say your favorite. We talk about LS project. Okay, I think you guys love LS. Okay, you love LS, especially your LS teacher, right? Now, for your LS project, okay, now if you want to do a better project and you want to do faster, now you cannot add more people. 你唔可以就咁加多啲人就令你做多啲嘢㗎，係咪啊？ Now let's say you do LS project, each group consists of 36 people， 成班啊，全班一齊同一組啦。咁我諗咧死緊㗎啦，你唔使做㗎啦，呢份 project， 肯定你嘅 MP 係負啊，負到黐線啊，得唔得？肯定啊。Okay, so this is the standard definition. Now here, let's look at B, C, and D. B implies that firms should reduce quantity of a variable factor to raise total product。 喂，我想問啦，我 TP 要上升，係咪一定要減人啊？冇可能啊！喂，如果減人嘅話，大件事啦，咁間公司啊，炒晒啲人，為咗做多啲 ，how do they make more? They fire all people, right? So does not make sense. Doesn't make sense. Now, is the results of difference in quality between inputs. Now, remember, when we talk about DMR, we talk about other things being constant, ceteris paribus. 即係咩意思啊？其中一個係講緊 quality 啊嘛 ，must be the same. Okay, must be the same. So this one is actually against ceteris paribus, other things being constant. 呢個係違反咗其他因素保持不變嘅所謂叫做assumption 啊，得唔得啊？個假設啊，嗱 D explains the negative relationship between quantity and margin。 喂，係唔係一定 negative 㗎 ？Actually, no. It can be negative, but it can also be positive. So this is not correct. Okay. Now next one, the table shows input output。 嗱呢啲係咪呢啲典型啦？嗱。DMR sets in. Now here, let's check. Let's do the double checking. Now first step, remember, we check short run. Yes, we have a fixed factor here. Machine being fixed factor because you see 2, nothing changed, right? Now, second step, we work out the marginal product. Now let's see here, marginal product. Now first one, we don't know. Then 40, 50, 48. And 42. Okay, now here let's forget about the options because I think none of the options fits in. Now here DMR sets in after. Now remember, there are two words. We learn after and we also learn when. Okay, now when we talk about after, we are talking about the highest point. Okay, now according to this table, the highest point is third unit of labor. On the other hand, when we talk about when, we are talking about highest point plus 1. 要加翻一啦，得唔得？ So it is after third unit when fourth unit of labor is employed and the corresponding average product. 嗱，我知你衰啲咩，唔該啊。Question is asking average product. So don't just copy these two. Okay? Don't just copy these two. No. Try to work out the average. 咁 average 點計啊？ Only this one divided by this one. So let me write average above. I think it's 35, 40, 42, and this one should be 42 as well, right? So after third unit, average would be 40. When fourth unit, average would be 42. Okay, 得唔得啊？ Not too difficult, not too difficult. You only need to be careful with this word, average, marginal, total. Okay, 得唔得啊？ So let us move on. Yeah. Now here, let's look at question 8. Okay, now the table shows the information of a factory. 我哋啦睇一睇啦。Now this question is a type of question that I must say are the publishers trying to be creative, but then doesn't make sense. So creative but stupid. Okay, this kind of question 就係啦，白痴得嚟，幾有創意但係白痴嘅。Now here it says the firm has 5 units of machine and 8 units of labor。講明啦，間公司5架機器8個人。Then they give you a table. When we have one labor absent， 其中一個唔喺度嘅話咧，就總共跌100。If 2 are absent, total will drop by 300. Now, what does it mean? 呢類 table 未睇過啊？其實佢講啲咩啊？如果第一間公司裏面有8個人，有1個缺席，就會 drop in 100, which means 間公司原來一路加上去，第8個人佢嘅 marginal product 係咪應該100啊？因為如果呢個人冇返嘅話，我總共會跌咗100，所以啦，係咪呢個人返嚟？其實呢個人嘅 marginal product 係100。嗱 ，let's keep on， 兩個冇返，其實或者第7個人嘅 MP marginal product 係咪應該 ？Because here total drop 300, but when only one, I drop 100, so it should be. Sorry, 200. Okay, 200. Now we keep translating. Then when the 6th unit, we'll be talking about 600 minus 300. 300. Say 400 and 350. Okay, 得唔得啊？ Now again, this kind of question, creative, but I think stupid. 為考而考㗎，邊人會咁戇居咁樣諗翻轉頭？呢個世界邊人咁戇居？冇可能嘅，得唔得啊 ？Stupid, very stupid. Okay, now here, which of the following statement is correct? I think with this table, we can easily do it. Law of diminishing marginal return applies to the factory here because you see, DMR 啦，見嘅400變350， so DMR, yes, I think this is likely correct. Likely. The reason I say likely is that, remember, DMR, we also need to check short run, long run, right? But actually, this question, they didn't tell you whether it's short run or long run. I don't know whether machine is fixed or not. Alright, so let's take here first. Check the other options. 嗱，記住啊，書啲題目係咁上下㗎啦，啲質素係咁低㗎啦。Now, second one, productivity of the 4th unit is productivity is highest. Now, productivity 點解啊 ？Productivity TP divided by number of labor, right? Labor supply, or if you remember. Now, the problem is, do you know TP in this case? Actually, you are never given. 我都唔知間公司總共做幾多。I only know how the total drop. I don't know the absolute total. 我唔知啊。I don't know, right? So B is not correct. Drop in total output is less than this one when 6 unit on leave. 未必㗎。Let's say, let's make up some number. Let's say the 3rd unit, now DMR, is only 200, right? So when 6 workers are on leave, let's say 200, this one will be 1550. DMR仍然 apply, right? But it can be bigger. So no. Second unit, well, we don't know. We don't know second unit, right? We don't know. So apparently the answer is A. But again, I think this is not the best answer because we still do not know about short run or long run. It is only among A, B, C, D that A is the best answer here. Done that. Okay. So let's move on. Here, number 9. Which one is a variable? Now think about it. Salesperson. Most of the salesperson paid by commission. When we talk about commission, usually it's a percentage of total revenue, right? So, problem is, if output increase by percentage, it should means wage also increase, right? So, this is a variable cost. As for electricity fee, now I've talked about that in my video in the past paper. 我哋 past paper video 都有講嘅。Alright, now just let me remind you, electricity fee is a variable cost only when there is a specific mentioning of time, opening time， 得唔得？一定要講明 opening time 啊，上升啊，下跌啊。Then you can argue it is a variable cost. Okay, so and remember in the question, most likely. So D is the most likely one. 得唔得？ Okay, now let's move on. Here we have a table. With a table. 又嚟啦。When output of firm is 4 unit, the average variable cost. 嗱，小心啲啦，得唔得？小心啲啊 variable cost. So here you are given the total cost, but then you see something strange here. At 0 unit, we have $20. So let's break it down. 其實應該係咁啊。Total fixed cost, total variable cost, and average variable cost. Let's break this table into this table, okay? Let me copy it real quick. Okay, now, here, fixed cost always remains unchanged. Okay, now, variable cost, remember, total cost equals to total VC plus total fixed cost. Okay, now, so first one 0， 其實唔使諗啊，唔做有冇 variable cost 啊？冇。Then this one 20， 35， 55， 睇下先嚇 ，80 and 130. Now we are only concerned with the 4th unit, so let's not waste time. Average variable cost. 80 divided by 4, 20. Okay, so $20 is the wanted answer, and the marginal cost of producing here. Let's see the marginal cost. Okay, now 睇下 marginal cost 啊，55去80。Okay, MC 80 minus 55, 25. Okay, so answer would be B here. Alright. Now, here, I think this type of question a little bit complicated when you do not know what is going on. But remember, always check 0. If there is something in 0, try to break it down into columns and do the complete calculation. 得唔得？只要拆開嚟計，其實就好容易㗎啦，得唔得？ Okay, now, next one. Now, next one. If I were you, forget about all the options. Let's look at 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now here, a firm enjoys economies of scale when marginal cost is at the lowest in the long run. Now, my comment, this is a banana question. Banana. So, do not bother. Now, for the curious, for those who are curious, okay, for those who are curious, like Hugo, and I explained to you, this one we need to refer again to the old and useless diagram. AC here, MC here. So you see, when MC at the lowest, this corresponds to the point where AC is decreasing. Okay, so this one is correct. But remember, if you do not understand, it is normal because this is a banana question. Okay, now option 2, only firms in the long run may enjoy economies of scale. Yes, okay, this is obviously the answer. Now number 3, it is not possible to enjoy external and internal at the same time. 嚇，點解唔得？ Why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Okay, so now this one, if I were you, I would not bother with A, B, C, D. I would bother with number 2 only. Number 1, I don't think you should spend too much time. Okay, now next one. Now final 2 MC. A chain supermarket opened more branches during the economic boom. Okay, they find that average cost increase. Now whenever you see more branches, you immediately think of they open up by themselves. So this is the firm itself. This is internal, right? AC, average cost increase. So when AC increase, we know this is an internal diseconomies of scale. Okay, these economies of scale. So let's see. Answer: suffer from internal diseconomies of scale. This is the answer. B is not correct. C, production of that has been inefficient. 你未學㗎呢個字 Okay, you haven't learned inefficient. But let me just tell you, no, okay, not the case. Now, supermarket has encountered diminishing marginal return. Do you know anything about the MP? No, not this case. Okay, now final MC, and then we move on to the short questions. Now, here, the following table cost-output relationship. The firm increased output by all factors. 喂，如果全部都變，意味住咩意思啊 ？What does that mean? It means no fixed factor, because all can change. Then all are variable. No fixed meaning long run. Okay, long run. Now we need to know which of the following statement about the firm is correct. Okay, now here, encountered diminishing marginal return. 即刻關唔關事啊？ Of course, doesn't matter, because we are talking about cost. We don't know anything about marginal product. Okay, now here, 記住啦 optimum scale of production refers to the point with the lowest AC. So let's calculate. AC. Here, this one divided by this one, 20, 18. And then this one around 17 something, right? This one I think is also 17 something, right? 有冇計錯啊? Also 17 something. This one 20. Okay? So obviously 2000 unit, not the lowest point, because we have at least 2 points lower than this point. So no. Enjoy economies of scale when 300 from 200 to 300, right? C. AC lower from 18 to 17 point something. So I think yes, this is the correct answer. Now let's check. Wait. Suffers from diseconomies of scale when changes from 4,000 to 5,000, right? No, I think this is the correct answer, right? 而家我係咪做錯咗啲嘢? Oh, sorry. From 300 to 200, okay? So it's just the opposite. So no, sorry. This is the answer. 嗱，音樂嘅啫，呢個得唔得？ Walking backward, okay? Walking backward, okay? This is walking forward. So this is the case. D is the answer. Alright. So these are the MCs. These are the MC. Let's go to short questions now. Now the short questions here. We have a clothing shop. Now 1A, 2 example of fixed costs. Now mainly acceptable. For example, rental, registration fee, business registration fee, and then you can also argue electricity, those kind of things. Now 2 example of variable costs. A lot of variable. For example, raw material costs, or printing receipt. Some of you write this. 喂，印嗰張單都係㗎 printing receipt， or the wages 人工啦。These are all variable costs because they changes with the number of output. Okay, now C, the relationship between total cost and total variable cost in the long run. Now, some of you very smart. You say, TVC increase, then TC increase. Well, yes, this is correct. But my comment is that specific to long run? No, actually, in short run, it is also true. So if you write this, I only give you 1 mark. Okay? Now, the true thing is that, remember, TC, total cost, consists of 2 parts. Total variable plus total fixed cost. In long run, this part will be 0. So, in long run, actually, TC will be exactly the same as TVC. So, if you want to write your answer, you just need to write they are the same because, right? Because in long run, no fixed cost. 因為冇 fixed cost 啊嘛，所以 in long run 係咪呢兩隻係等於啊？ This is good enough for 2 marks. Okay, 得唔得啊？ Okay, let us move on. Next one, law of diminishing marginal return. Okay, 嗱呢個啦我唔講啦，講咗好多次啦。Just copy from your textbook or from your notes. I've talked about it so many times. Okay, now here we need to see whether it illustrates the law of diminishing marginal return. Remember, 2 steps. 嗱呢個啊，好多人咧點答咧？嗱 ，some of you rushing to the answer. You see, this is AP. When you have AP, you need to calculate TP and MP. Okay, calculate TP, which I'm not going to spend time here. Okay, I'm not going to spend time here. Now, I'm going to talk about how to answer the structure. Now, remember, to answer B, you must first state, 你要寫出嚟 this is a short run production because machine is a fixed factor. 喂，呢句好重要，好多人呢，收尾計到個 MP 係會跌嘅，得唔得啊？好多人計到啊，會跌嘅。But you forget about this sentence, then that is no good. Then after this, you just say, when certain unit, or if you like, after certain unit, MP decreases. Okay, then these 2 combined together, we will have diminishing marginal return. OK， 嗱，計數自己計啦，好唔好啊？最主要我想同你講嘅 is an answering structure. This is the main point I want to focus on. OK， 得唔得啊？嗱 ，let us move on. Number three. Here, we need to complete the table. Now, for the sake, just as a revision again. 嗱，填多次俾你睇啦，當溫書就好冇啊？嗱 ，total cost 100, total variable cost 0, which means we have a fixed cost of 100, right? So total cost should be 100 plus this guy 120, 130, 100 plus this 135 and 150. Okay, marginal cost, use total cost. Okay, 20, 10, 5, 15, and average cost, use total cost divided by number of output. 120, 65, 45 and 37.5。 哇，好彩37點啫，呢個變咗第二個數字係大件事啦。OK， alright, you get me, you get me. Now here, this is the table, quite easy. Now, explain whether the above table illustrates these economies of scale. Now, some of you will say no, right? Because you see, as input increases, actually AC decreases, right? When AC decrease, immediately you think about economies of scale. 你即刻諗起 economies of scale 啦 right? Unfortunately, if you answer like this, you only get 1 mark. Why? The problem is with this guy. 其實個 table 唔填，我哋都睇到答案㗎啦 right? No. The reason is simple. It is a short run production. As there is $100 of fixed cost. Short run. 所以可唔可以用 EOS 或者 this EOS 啊？ No, you cannot, because both only applies in long run. 得唔得啊？ That's it, easy. Now, next one. Suggest two possible. Wasting my time. Right, next one. This one, we did it a lot of times, but still, let's practice again. Now, table shows you input-output relationship. Now, state the law of diminishing marginal return. Now, this part. 算啦。Let me do it again for you. DMR, several things. First, variable factor added to a fixed factor. Then, MP would diminish eventually. 仲有一點啦，係咪？ Diminish. Other things held constant. 其他要保持不變，得唔得？ This is DMR. 3 points, remember. Variable into fixed. MP diminishes eventually. And other things being constant. Alright, now we need to explain whether the above table illustrate a lot. Now remember, when we check DMR, 2 steps. First step, we check short run or long run. Now let's do it. Variable factor.咦，兩個都 variable 喎。What do we call it? This time, this is a long run. Okay? When this is a long run, we already have the answer. DMR does not apply because this is a long run case. 因為呢個 long run 啊，所以唔 apply 啊，得唔得啊？ Now, don't bother with the calculation, okay? They try to trick you. No, it does not apply because it's a long run. Okay, done that. Now, I think this is the final question. Yes, this is the final question. Now here, we have a factory, which is a variable. This one is a variable, right? You see, this one is a fixed. Now, let's see whether the law of diminishing applies. Okay, 睇到好嗎? Here, calculate MP. Now, first step, we know short run. Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah, short run. Now, next step, work out the MP. No, I don't know. This one, remember, I don't know. I don't know whether the first one. And then second one, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now, you see, the whole way they keep on increasing, no diminishing. So I'm sorry, no. Reason is simple, because MP keep increasing as machine keeps increasing. Machine 一路多，結果 MP 一路高。Okay, now finally consider changing the payment method, time rate to piece rate. Okay, one positive advantage and one positive disadvantage. Okay, so all in all, this is not a difficult homework. Now again, let me remind you, for those I've marked this. For those I've marked this one, don't bother. Okay, don't bother. I promise you. I try to minimize those kind of questions because they are no longer in DSE anymore. Okay, so that would be our chapter 6 homework. If you have any further questions, you can ask me in person or always WhatsApp me. Otherwise, let's see you again next video. Alright, goodbye. Bye bye.